Hello everyone, welcome back to Agri Farming. Today we are back with how to grow lemon in your backyard. Lemons are so useful for many different things that are kind of exist in another universe on their own. Certain citrus fruits are easier to grow than others, and thankfully one of the best can be grown right in your yard is lemon. By growing lemons yourself, you'll be able to taste the difference in freshness and quality and keep your body free from any chemical contamination associated with non-organic growing. You need warm weather to grow lemons, and your winters shouldn't drop below 10 degrees Celsius at night. Lemons grow where other citrus trees won't grow. They thrive in the cool and dry summer regions of the West, and they can be grown indoors in cold winter regions. Now, let's get into step-by-step guide for growing lemons in the backyard of home garden. Lemons are usually too sour for regular fresh eating, though some people love the taste and will eat them like an orange. Lemons are best known for their juice and lemonade. There are few different lemons varieties, but there isn't a large amount of variation from fruit to fruit. Most home gardeners grow Meyer lemons. Even if you can't grow lemons in your backyard, you can grow them in pots. Meyer lemon is one of the best choices for pots. Its main crop is produced in winter, but it can crop continuously throughout the year. It's a small tree growing to around 2 meters in height, making it an ideal lemon tree to grow in a pot. Lemons grow faster than other citrus trees. A lemon tree will begin producing fruit by the third year and will be fully reproductive in 8 years. Lemon varieties for home garden. The first is Eureka, classic lemon, and is highly acidic and juicy and fewer thorns than Lisbon. The second is Lisbon, traditional lemon flavor and very thorny. The third is Genova. It is a variety produced in South America. The fruit has a smooth skin and a substantial and acid pulp. The next is Ponderosa, a hybrid of lemon and citron, has acid and juicy and thick rind. The next is Meyer, sweetest lemon and very popular for home gardens. It has a light acidic flavor, prolific and often continuous harvest. The last but not the least is variegated pink lemon. Variegated foliage and fuchsia color, bloom pale pink fresh, and the juice is clear. Procedure for planting lemon tree in the ground. Only in mild winter areas, planting lemon trees in the ground is possible. Preferably, plant your lemon tree after the last frost spells, that is in spring. Choose a perfect place for sunlight to support its growth and produce nice lemons. Dig a hole about 3 times as deep and wide as the soil clump is. Dig a planting hole twice as wide and as deep as spot your citrus comes in. Place a drainage layer at the bottom of the hole with gravel or clay pebbles. Mix garden soil with planting soil mix. Fill the hole in with this mix and press it down. Water and press down again. After that, it will be necessary to water regularly over the 2 years, but not too much so that the roots don't get flooded. Requirements for growing lemon in backyard. The first is sunlight. All citrus family loves sunlight. Minimum of 6 hours sunlight is required for a lemon tree. They won't flower without getting enough light. If growing a lemon tree indoors, position the pot near a window with ample sunlight. You can also substitute the lack of direct light with artificial grow lights. The second is use the right soil. Well-drained soil is essential for lemon trees' health. If your soil isn't ideal, you can plant a lemon tree or bush in a raised bed to allow more drainage and control over the soil conditions. If planting in a container, choose a well-draining soil and make sure your container has plenty of drainage holes. Use any standard potting soil and your tree will be perfectly happy. If your soil is still not too heavy, try adding hardwood bark chips to the mix to increase the amount of air space. The pH level should be around 5.5 to 7 of soil, as this plant prefers slightly acidic soil to neutral soil. The next point is ideal temperature range for growing lemons in the backyard. The best temperature range for growing a successful lemon tree is between 21 to 25 degrees Celsius. Lemon trees are well grown in warm weather because it is typically coupled with sunny days for optimum fruit production. As a result of warm temperatures and ample sun, foliage and limbs grow steadily for peak flowering and pollination prospects. The next point is humidity for growing lemons. Since they are native to the tropics, lemon trees need a relatively humid environment. Households are often incredibly dry due to the central heating or air conditioning, so providing a supplemental source for humidity is essential. Place a humidifier or mister near your tree or stick the pot in a tray of pebbles with water. Make sure that the bottom of the pot is only touching stones, not water, as this could be leading to the overwatering and rot. The next point is fertilizer for growing lemons. For young, newly planted trees, sprinkle about 1 by 4 pound of a 6 to 6 is to 6 is to 2 fertilizer containing 6% nitrogen, 6% phosphate, 6% potash, and 2% magnesium on the ground, under the spread of the tree's branches and slightly beyond. Do this every 3 to 4 months, gradually increasing to 1 pound of 6 is to 6 is to 6 is to 2 fertilizer by the end of the first year. For mature trees, sprinkle 3 to 4 pounds of 6 is to 6 is to 6 is to 2 fertilizer under the spread of trees' branches every 4 to 6 months. Also, spray with a foliar spray containing zinc or iron to the tree's leaves 2 to 4 times a year. Management of lemon tree in your backyard. Water your lemon trees regularly, about once a week. It is better to give them a deep watering rather than short drinks more often. Mulch with compost or aged manure several times during the year to retain soil moisture and keep down weed growth. Fertilize lemon tree to encourage good tree vigor. Give mature citrus 1 to 1.5 pounds of nitrogen each year. Apply nitrogen 3 to 4 times a year, first in mid or late winter. Make additional applications every 6 to 8 weeks until the end of summer. Test the soil if trees are growing poorly. Don't apply nitrogen around the lemon tree in autumn. It can result in tender growth sensitivity to frost. Allow growth to harden off before winter. Lemon trees aren't particularly huge, but a little pruning can help it maintain its shape and keep the height to a reasonable level. If frost is predicted, cover the plant with large row cover or clear plastic sheeting. Make a mini greenhouse by setting a wooden framework around the plant, then cover it with clear plastic. You can also place a string of lights inside the frame to keep tree warm. Paint trunk with white latex paint diluted with equal parts of water to prevent sunburn. Pests and diseases for lemon tree. Some of the common insects and pests of lemon tree are scale insect, white flies, stink bugs, leaf miner, sooty boll, aphids, thrips, etc. To control all these insect pests, visit your nearest horticulture department and discuss with experts from the department. Now, one of the most important part, that is harvesting of lemons. Lemon will usually be ripe enough to harvest about 4 months after the blossoms came out on the tree. The fruit color will be a deep bright yellow with no green remaining. Pick lemons when they become fully yellow. Left too long on the tree, they will lose flavor and acidity and become pitchy. The best way to tell if lemon is ripe is to pick one and taste it. Color alone is not a judge of ripeness. Ripe fruit can remain on the tree for weeks and even months without losing quality. Fruits can be harvested as soon as it is plump and juicy, even if the rind is green. The lemon that is not fully yellow will be more acidic and store longer. Once producing at full capacity, each tree can produce 2 to 3 bushels of lemon each year. For the average family, this is more than enough since they are not usually eaten as whole fruit. Storage of lemon. You can store your fresh lemons out of a room temperature for about 2 weeks. They will keep closer to 6 weeks if you keep them in the fridge. If you only use lemon for juice, you can freeze lemon juice for convenient use. Freeze juice in ice cube trays and then bag up the cubes in a large Ziploc bag. The juice cubes will last for several months when frozen. That's all folks for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to this channel and please ring the bell button to notify you whenever new video is uploaded. Thank you for watching.